Hello, entrepreneurs. Welcome to another episode of Entrepreneur Fundamentals. My name is Robert Bitto. People oftentimes ask me, what's the one thing that entrepreneurs need to be successful? Is it an overabundance of brains? Is it daddy's money? Is it a knack for the computer? No, it's neither of those things. I've been in business for 17 years and I've known a lot of small business owners in my time. I've seen people crash and burn, and I've seen people rise to the incredible heights of success. And I've noticed that successful entrepreneurs have one thing in common, and that's that they persist. They don't give up. And my advice to any budding entrepreneur is never give up. Ever, ever, ever. Now, you have your idea, you've come up with a plan. Now you have to execute it. And you have to be tireless. You have to work. And you have to work hard. And you can't let failure or the thought of failure creep into your head. Now, you'll be struggling and you'll have a lot of people around you swirling around you saying, you know what, you're working too hard, it's time to give it up, it's time to go get a nice, secure government job. Well, you know what I think about that. You have to totally block these people out, and you have to concentrate on the tasks at hand, and you have to up your game, and you have to do everything you can to make this business of yours work. Now, I've seen people who haven't been all that smart, and what they do is they just take a longer time to learn what they need to learn. Let's say something that would take me an hour to understand. I don't know, uploading different items to a certain selling platform on the internet. It might be complicated. It might take me a while to figure it out, an hour or so. And someone else might not get it as quickly as I would get it. And so what do? They watch the tutorials over and over again. They ask for help. My 1 hour might be 4 hours for them. But the trick is, if that's the case for them, they can't stop at 2 or 3 hours. They have to keep going. And I've noticed people who are just like that. They don't have a lot of natural ability, let's say, when it comes to understanding certain things. And also, back to the whole money thing, I've seen a lot of people who have had a lot of money and then they crash and burn because they are subject to this force or that force, or they just haven't really stuck to the plan. You have to stick to the plan, keep the bigger picture in mind, and you just have to persist. You can't give up. You owe it to yourself. It's your dream. It's your idea. It's everything you've worked for. You can't just toss it. And you know, it does get hard. I've had crises of motivation many, many times. And you, especially when you're vulnerable like that, you can't listen to the naysayers. You can't listen to anyone who's going to take you off track. I remember one time when my store wasn't doing too well in Phoenix, I had a friend of mine from college tell me, it's not working. You know, she wanted to be blunt and like do this tough love, shake up Robert thing. But you know what would have been better is, Robert, you know what? You've been in business now for 8 years. What can you do to breathe new life into what you've created? What stuff do you have to learn? What people do you have to hire? What is new out there that you can be using? Instead of that, she just made a blanket statement, it's not working. Well, if it isn't working, then figure out how to make it work again. Get out of your rut. Do what you need to do. You have time. I mean, we all have time. That's just a BS excuse that a lot of people use. Even if you have a job that you're working full time and you want to start a business, you can do it. You can do it in your off hours. You clock out at 5, you have 4 hours every night, 5 hours every night to devote to your business. You just have to want it. You have to combine your head and your heart and make a plan and go for it and work hard and keep working hard. Don't ever give up. I always tell entrepreneurs, don't ever give up, ever, ever, ever. So that's basically all I have to say. Here from my wonderful warehouse in San Diego. If you like this video, if you like these types of videos, please hit the like button, subscribe, make comments, share with your friends, and thank you once again for watching. Until next time, remember to work hard, and may all of your entrepreneurial dreams come true.